When you first hear the term space AI data center, it sounds like something ridiculous out of a sci-fi movie. But there's a few reasons I think it's not that crazy an idea. So let me break down the pros and the cons. Pro number one is energy. Ground-based data centers plug directly into local electricity grids, and they use a mixture of gas, nuclear, and renewable energy sources. And because of that crazy energy requirement, they drain local energy reserves. So the energy providers have to build new power plants, and they pass the cost down to local households. Space data centers, on the other hand, will be powered by 24/7 uninterrupted sunlight with zero cloud cover. So once the satellite is deployed, the energy cost drops down to almost zero. And pro number two is land footprint. Hyperscale data centers take up hundreds of acres of real estate. And recently there has been quite a bit of backlash from local residents who complain about noise pollution and increasing taxes and real estate prices in the nearby areas. Space data centers, on the other hand, take up zero land on the planet. But there are some cons to space data centers too, and cooling is one of them. Even though ground data centers use up millions of gallons of water per day, cooling space data centers would be more expensive. Because space is a vacuum, there's no air or water to carry the heat away. The only way to cool hardware in space is by using these huge radiator panels that can emit infrared heat into deep space. So the cost of cooling converts into the weight budget. So launching just a cooling system costs millions up front before sending a single AI chip into space. There's also a big bottleneck on hardware lifespan. Space radiation degrades computer chips. So if a part breaks, you can't exactly send a technician to swap it out. The repair cost becomes a very expensive problem compared to a ground data center. I can maybe make a separate video talking about where we stand with space data centers in 2026, because it's further along than you'd think. So let me know in the comments if that's something you're interested in. And if you enjoyed this video, like and follow for more.